As the Chicago Bears continue to retool their offense around rookie quarterback Caleb Williams and new offensive coordinator Ben Johnson, fresh trade rumors have begun to circulate. One name rising to the top of those rumors is New York Jets running back Breece Hall, a dynamic dual-threat weapon with untapped upside. With Chicago already having added former Eagles and Lions tailback DeAndre Swift in the offseason, Hall's presence could further solidify what many believe could become one of the NFL's most versatile offensive units. The idea of Hall landing in Chicago is more than just speculation. For weeks, there have been quiet whispers about the Bears looking to add another running back, not through free agency, but via trade. According to recent league chatter, Chicago's front office may prefer a proven playmaker already under contract. Hall, a third-year back entering the final year of his rookie deal, fits that mold and could thrive in Johnson's offensive scheme. It's worth noting the past connection between Johnson and another Iowa State back, David Montgomery, who experienced a career resurgence under Johnson in Detroit. That past success only strengthens the logic behind targeting Hall, who shares similar traits but adds an extra gear of speed and receiving prowess. At just 23 years old, Hall remains one of the youngest starting-caliber running backs in the NFL. Selected 36th overall in the 2022 NFL Draft, the former Iowa State star made an early impact in New York before suffering a torn ACL during his rookie campaign. Despite that setback, Hall has rebounded impressively, showcasing explosiveness, vision, and an ability to affect both the run and pass game. While the Jets have not publicly indicated a desire to move on from Hall, league insiders believe a deal isn't entirely off the table. Some sources suggest New York could be motivated by financial flexibility and long-term roster construction. With Hall entering the final year of his contract and due a manageable $4.34 million cap hit, the Jets may opt to extract value before facing a difficult decision in free agency. If the Bears are serious about maximizing their new-look offense, Hall could be a cost-effective yet high-upside addition. His presence would not only provide insurance behind Swift, but also offer Caleb Williams a reliable safety valve in the short passing game. The move would allow Johnson to diversify his play calling with a true dual-threat backfield. Hall's production speaks for itself. Despite missing significant time in his rookie season due to the ACL injury, he's compiled over 2,300 rushing yards in 40 career games, averaging 4.66 yards per carry. His 14 rushing touchdowns are complemented by nearly 1,200 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns through the air. In 2023, he narrowly missed his first 1,000-yard rushing season, falling just 6 yards short, while also contributing 591 receiving yards on 95 catches. Those numbers reflect a player who can move the chains, flip field position, and keep defenses honest. They also reflect a back who could significantly ease the burden on a rookie quarterback and elevate the Bears' entire offensive ceiling. Evaluating Breece Hall purely from a statistical standpoint paints a compelling picture. In 2023, his first full season post-injury, Hall appeared in all 17 games, posting 223 carries for 994 yards and 5 rushing touchdowns, averaging a healthy 4.5 yards per attempt. He added another 591 yards and 4 scores as a receiver, catching nearly 100 passes out of the backfield. In total, Hall accounted for over 1,500 all-purpose yards, averaging close to 100 yards per game. His value isn't just in the raw numbers. Hall graded well in analytical models used by pro scouting services. According to PFF, Hall earned an overall grade of 82.4 in 2023, with an elite 88.9 receiving grade and a strong 77.8 rushing mark. His ability to generate missed tackles and explosive plays was especially notable. He forced 46 missed tackles and broke off 20 runs of 10-plus yards that season. Despite a slight dip in 2024, where his rushing yardage dropped to 876 on 209 carries. His efficiency remained solid with a 4.2 yards per carry average and 54.8 rushing yards per game. His PFF rushing grade dropped modestly, and his receiving usage scaled back. But the context matters. The Jets' offense was erratic and often struggled with quarterback consistency, limiting Hall's opportunity to shine. Still, Hall remained a home run threat on every down. He generated another 16 explosive runs, 10-plus yards, in 2024, and continued to demonstrate elite burst when given room to operate. His receiving role scaled back from the previous year, but that may have reflected play-calling limitations rather than his actual skill set. The question now becomes, how would Hall fit into Chicago's offense under Ben Johnson? The answer is seamlessly. Johnson's offensive system thrives on misdirection, spacing, and versatility. In Detroit, he helped turn a committee approach into one of the most productive ground games in the league, with players like Montgomery and rookie Jahmyr Gibbs excelling in tandem. Hall's skill set, particularly his ability to contribute in the screen game and run efficiently between the tackles, is tailor-made for this system. Perhaps most importantly, Hall would serve as a major asset for rookie quarterback Caleb Williams. Whether as a check-down option on third down, a red zone weapon, or simply a decoy to help spread the defense horizontally, Hall could make Williams's transition to the NFL significantly smoother. Moreover, from a financial standpoint, the Bears can easily absorb Hall's current contract. With over $6.75 million in current cap space and a projected $21 million available next year, the Bears have both the short and long-term flexibility to bring Hall in and consider an extension. His current deal includes a $3.4 million base salary, just under $1 million in signing bonus, and no guaranteed roster bonuses, making him an affordable acquisition. Given his production, age, contract, and fit, Hall is arguably the most intriguing trade target still available for a team seeking to build a sustainable and dangerous offense. While the on-field fit is clear, the feasibility of a trade ultimately hinges on the compensation. With Hall's contract expiring and injury history still lingering in some evaluators' minds, his trade value may not be as high as his production suggests. That creates a potential buying opportunity for the Bears. Multiple trade proposals have been floated in league circles. One possible package involves sending the Jets a 2025 fourth and fifth-round pick in exchange for Hall. From the Jets' perspective, the trade allows them to recoup value before potentially losing Hall to free agency. For the Bears, it would be a low-risk, high-reward move that adds a proven playmaker for a relatively modest price. Another scenario includes a simpler exchange, a single fourth-round pick in 2025 for Hall. This would mirror past trades involving running backs who were productive but lacked long-term security with their teams. The Jets, having already invested in other offensive positions, could see this as an opportunity to free up cap space and build draft capital. A third option, and arguably the most realistic, would see Chicago offering a 2025 fifth-round pick, acknowledging Hall's talent, but also his injury history and expiring contract. This approach reflects the growing league trend of undervaluing running backs in the trade market, even ones as skilled as Hall. Given the Bears' existing depth at running back, they may not feel pressured to offer more unless competition arises. Finally, there's also a speculative proposal centered around player-for-player exchanges. One idea would be to send depth players like defensive lineman Dominique Robinson or wide receiver Zach Pickens, combined with late-round picks, in exchange for Hall. This kind of trade could help the Jets offload contracts and create future cap space, while giving the Bears a dynamic offensive weapon without losing significant draft capital. Regardless of which path they choose, the Bears appear positioned to act quickly if the Jets open the door. With training camp on the horizon and the offensive install underway, Integrating Hall sooner rather than later would allow Johnson to build packages specifically designed around his skill set. The potential acquisition of Breece Hall reflects a broader shift in Chicago's strategy. The Bears are no longer operating as a team simply trying to rebuild. They're now assembling pieces that can contribute to winning football immediately. Adding Hall to an offense that already features DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, Cole Kmet, and Swift would send a strong message that this franchise is ready to compete. In the end, the trade rumors surrounding Breece Hall may remain just that, rumors. But given the context, opportunity, and fit, this is one storyline worth watching closely in the coming weeks. A calculated move for a player of Hall's caliber could go a long way in shaping the Bears' identity in 2025 and beyond.